All right. I think we're live. Lord have mercy. I'm looking how y'all doing. Let's get our co-host in. Hold on one second, guys.
What's up?
What's up, Tomeika? Look, I'm self-conscious of my hair because they was talking about how to wash and go or something in the chat. I'm like, come on, people.
It's quarantine.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I should say Madam President. That's what I should say.
Mr. Vice President.
Oh man. Well, this is the first time that we're being introduced, I guess, or talking to people in maybe an official capacity as the new president. You're over here on the side, president, national president, and I'm the national vice president of the North Carolina Central University Alumni Association. We're so grateful to be here with you today. Just to say hello and to greet you, I'm going to yield to Madam President. I just want to say that this is an honor to serve in this capacity. This is a interesting time for the world, okay? Not just North Carolina Central University, not just the UNC system, not just HBCUs, but for the world. And so it's a unique opportunity that we have to take the mantle of a whole organization that has so much history and so much prestige and so much, I would say power and so much potential and so much, stuff that's working for it, to take the mantle at this time in this moment. So I'm grateful. Thank y'all. We're here to unify, here to support everyone. This is a multi-generational kind of thing. It's for everybody, from the class of 2020 all the way to the class of the first set of Golden Eagles. The first, everybody that's here that bleeds maroon is welcome to be a part of the Alumni Association. And Madam President, I always say, even my mom and sister who didn't go to NCC, you can be a part of the Alumni Association too. You can be an associate member. You don't have to be a graduate to be a member of the Alumni Association. You can be an associate member, still donate, still participate. And so that's what this is about. We just want to say hello to you. I will yield to our new president, our national president, Tomeika Bowden.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to definitely get actively more involved with the association. I'm super excited to welcome any and every Eagle of every age bracket from every class that has not been involved. This is your opportunity. As Kian said, this is your time. This is a great time to get involved, to share your talents, your resources that are not just money, but your time as well, to support us and your university that we all know and love. There are a lot of great alumni out there. You guys are doing some fabulous things. We want to hear from you. We want to meet you. We want to know more about you. And we want you to definitely update your information so we can keep in contact with you. We want you to join the association. We want you to get involved locally. We want you to live the model of truth and service. So however you want to do that in your communities with the university. Central is a global university, and we definitely want to see alumni across the country definitely get involved. I'm super excited to serve, super excited to meet everyone, and super excited that we have an awesome slate of folks to serve with. So I'm looking forward to getting to work.
Well, Tomeika, since we have you, we've got about maybe 10 more minutes. Let's talk about some issues that you're going to tackle, some things that are important to you, and those who might be watching it for the first time and who are not active alums. What is a couple of things that you want them to know, that you must know?
So tomorrow, I'm going to drop a nice form for everyone to share their talents. We're looking for people that do marketing, social media. If you're an attorney, CPAs, we're looking for people that understand real estate, clerical skills, infrastructure. We need to upgrade all of our systems within the Alumni Association. We need to take a look at our bylaws. We need to definitely innovate how we galvanize what we do. So virtual is great, but what are the other ways that we can connect with alumni that we're not thinking about are some of the things that we need to tackle in the next 18 months.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, so for those people who are not yet members of their local chapters, how does one do that? How does one know where their chapter is located and if they even have one?
You go to nccualumni.org, click on chapters. There you will find all the chapters that are available. And if you do not see a chapter in an area near you, contact Kian Brown. He will get you set up. He will walk you through that process of what it takes to get a chapter started. But even if you don't have a chapter, does not mean you cannot join the National Alumni Association and still get involved. There's a lot of great things, programming that we're going to get going that you can definitely get involved in your area. So do not let a local chapter stop you from being involved with your association and with being an advocate, being a donor, being a service provider to the university.
I got to give a shout out to New York City because that's where I'm at. I got to give a shout out to the DC area. That's where are you in DC?
I'm in DC.
Okay, DC chapter. And I see ATL is in the chats. ATL is always popping. And I don't see anybody else. I can't see the names of the people, but I can see what you're saying. So thank y'all for being on. I don't know. I guess a little bit about you, Madam President, for those who are, look, before the election, the Young Alumni Committee had some big numbers. People were increasingly joining the Alumni Association. So now they're being introduced to us in this capacity. I don't know. Talk to those people who are just like, what is this about? Why do I want to do this? What's the value in me being a part of the Alumni Association? What is all of this?
It's a network. It's exactly what you've built here with the Eagle Alumni Network. It's a network. It's an opportunity for you to connect with people that went to NCCU. That is our common bond across the base. And this is an opportunity for you to connect, to not only network on internships and jobs, but might be a nice recipe or how to buy a house. I mean, there's a lot of talent out there in our base that we can network on and utilize. But that's what this is about. It's an opportunity for us to build. We are looking to build our membership that is great and bold and is doing fantastic things, but we need alumni like you to give us those nice, bold ideas that we can make good on.
Shout out to the Charlotte chapter who's in the building. ATL said, that they handle it. That's what they said. What's up, people? I see y'all in the chat. That's what's up. They're saying congratulations to us. Thank y'all. How is it? So I want to talk to you about being a third party advocate for the university, because that's one thing that's important to me as far as the Alumni Association. You have the university, who is a state-funded institution that sometimes is bound by the state because of state policy and protocol. Well, you have the Alumni Association with all of our on LinkedIn, Madam President, there's over 35,000 people who have identified on LinkedIn that they are alumni of NCCU. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
So the Alumni Association is a third-party advocacy group. So I can scream and holler and do stuff like this for my university because I want to, and I'm not down by people. How important is it for us to remain a third-party kind of organization?
It's huge. It's part of the essence of what is written in our bylaws. We have to remain a third-party institution, but in order to do that, we need a large base of people. As I said, I'm dropping that that form tomorrow, because it takes roughly bare bones 40 people to run this organization and run it well, that we all don't have to feel at capacity to do this work. So if everybody does a little bit, brings their ideas, brings their energy, we could be a stellar first-class organization that is influential, which is what we want to do. We all want to give to university. We want to show our talents, and we want to be able to offer service and mentor students. So therefore, in order to do that, that's what it will take. It's
Indeed, Madam President, we need the blood, we need the people, we need the talented
folks. Of all ages. There's something for everyone. So if phone banking is your thing, give us a call. But if you just want to work the social, give us a call. We need people with every skill set, every talent. And even if you don't want to get involved to that level, you just want to get involved locally, that's okay. We need you there too.
Thank you so much for saying that. I mean, as we shout out DMV in the building, Baltimore in the house, Baltimore. Sheesh, y'all is in here. Durham in the house.
Bull City comes through.
Everybody's in the building. Thank y'all so much. I gotta stress enough. So again, that we're better together. This is about unity. This is about transparency. This is about really restoring. I love how you say, how do you say the nest? You're restoring the nest.
We got to rebuild our nest.
Building the nest.
We got to rebuild our nest.
Man, I love that.
Building the nest is rebuilding the love. Do you remember like that one experience you had at Central that just like, you already in love, but then you had this one experience that just, you remember? Like that's what we've got to go back to. And that's what we are collectively going to work on the next 18 months. And I'm super excited to get involved. I mean, to get busy on doing that work. So for all those that have heard that our meetings are long and it's old people and it's unorganized, just throw that out the window. We are not going to be that organization. We are an alliance. We are a network. We are going to be influential. We are going to be strong, and we're going to have energy and excitement for our university, and we're going to show it.
And the only way that's going to work is that all people are available and all people are welcome. So, that's why we kind of created EAN, because it was, I'm the Young Alumni Chair under, formerly the Young Alumni Committee and Council, which was formed many years ago to engage the younger alumni. And so we love that. But in 2020, as far as, this terminology and inclusion and, young, old, what is that? We all bleed maroon. We all love North Carolina Central University. NCCU found us. NCC, wherever college, whatever the name was when you were there, it found you where you were. And so we want you to come back. We want to restore that feeling. And there's so much respect. We were on a call the other day, and one of the gentlemen from Greensboro, ended the call on a respect tip. Like, we got to come in here with respect. And I want to make sure, and Tomeika will say this too, and I'll yield to you. I'm talking a lot, but this is your show. This respect is the bedrock. Mm-hmm. Respect is, like, we're talking about James E. Shepherd here. We're talking about legacy. We're talking about truth and service. All right. So there's no need for disrespect. That's not even in the conversation coming out from me, because I'm in the legacy of James E. Shepherd.
You are.
I'm looking to have the maximum amount of people know what North Carolina Central University is, who's from there, what we're doing in the world, and that's what we're up to with this program and what we're doing here. So respect is the bedrock. What do you say to that?
I totally agree. I come from, my mom is a 1975 graduate of Central. My sister's a 2012 graduate of Central. So, like, in that paradigm alone, like, our experiences of Central were totally different, but there's a level of respect that I have to pay to each one of those ladies in how they experience what North Carolina Central meant to them. We all have a story. We all have to respect that story. But I think ultimately what bonds us is the love for NCCU. And that's what's paramount. And that's what has to stay top of mind as we do this work. We won't always agree. I will tell you that now. We will not always agree, but we can agree to disagree and walk away with knowing that our love for Central and what's best for it is what matters.
Absolutely. Shout out from Shaw University National Alumni Association is saying what's up.
Live down the street from Shaw. I grew up. Come
on. I don't see who says. What'd you say?
I bypassed Shaw on my way to Central.
Come on. My grandmother is a Shaw graduate. My father is a graduate of NCCU in 1982. And my mom went to the other school in Greensboro. But, that's okay.
We love all HBCUs.
She's an associate member. So how about that?
Let
me see. Someone says that they were the Young Alumni Council chair. I can't see your name, but thank you so much for being on. Yeah. I'm grateful to be in your footsteps. Nice. And I hope that we've done you proud by growing the EAN and growing our, what we're up to. They said we're doing altar calls right now. There's church organs playing right now. What we're saying. Yes. Somebody says Shondo to what we're saying.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, so we're not going to stay on here too long. I know you got some other stuff to do. I'm going to go live on Instagram. We can do some Instagram live and kind of chat with some folks. They want to do that over there at 7:30. So we're going to do that. But I'll give you the last word. Talk to the people. What do you say, Madam President?
I say, pay attention, join our email, update your information, stay in contact with us. Our nccualumni.org is updated. Reach out, contact us, let us have ideas, share them, critique constructively, give us feedback. We won't always get it right, but we will try our best. But offer up ideas. We're open to ideas and, support us. Just don't bring us down, support us. So we can definitely live in the image of, embody what truth and service is.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. We got to leave it there. Thank you guys for being on here. We got a big group here. Everybody's loving it. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Kian Brown, the new National Vice President of the NCCU Alumni Association. And here is Madam President Tomeika Bowden from class of 2000 in the DMV area, former national president, now the national president of the NCCU Alumni Association. So thank you, Madam President, for coming on today.
Yes, awesome. Take care.
All right, guys, take care. Thank y'all. We're going to IG at 7:30, Eagles Alumni Network. Go to IG. Let's go. Bye.
Bye.